Well, as we said, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and most of us already have our eye on the favorite part of the turkey that we're going to have for dinner. But for those who are preparing the feast, the focus is probably on how much this holiday tradition is going to cost in a year of rising food prices. Neil Melancon invades a popular television producer's kitchen now to tell us how much mom or dad can expect to pay for the big meal in this week's Bottom Line.
The Bottom Line is brought to you by the Cotton Board, strengthening the fiber of our industry, and by First South Farm Credit, financing rural America since 1933.
Well, while Avery and Mike are back at the studio shooting, I'm here in Avery's kitchen to, let's just say, sample some of what Avery has getting ready for Thanksgiving here. We have a meal, so let's go raid his pantry right quick and see what he's got going on. I see he has sweet potatoes. He hasn't made any sweet potato pie yet for me, but that's a little aggravating. So let's take a look at his receipt here from High Neighbor in Baton Rouge. It's $2.90 for 3 pounds, according to the American Farm Bureau annual Thanksgiving survey. We've got sweet potatoes at 3 pounds, $3.36. Louisiana sweet potatoes a little cheaper. We have them a little closer here. Next up, I saw that he has some stuffing. Of course, he hasn't made any stuffing yet. It's just here in this convenient 14-ounce package. At High Neighbor, he paid $2.99 for it, according to the American Farm Bureau survey. Cube stuffing is $2.67, a little more expensive here. Back over here, I saw he has just some regular dinner rolls, 12 of them, 12 Vienna rolls. And at High Neighbor, he paid $2.49 for that. Here at the American Farm Bureau survey, it looks like $2.18, a little bit of a savings they found there. Let's go raid his fridge. I know Avery likes turkey, so let's see if he's got any here already made. No, sir, he does not. So let's check his fridge. There it is, the piece de la resistance, a small one here it looks like, 7 pounds, a little better than 7.5 pounds. It's just Avery, Lauren, and Luke, their 1-year-old son. I saw his picture on the way in. And at $1.79 per pound, that's going to be $28.64. That's some quick math for you right there. That's a little more expensive than the American Farm Bureau survey, which is $21.76. Now, of course, one thing for you consumers out there, when you buy smaller things, they generally tend to be a little more expensive. Wholesale items and quantity, or in terms of size. So a bigger turkey is probably going to be a little less expensive, and that's what that's reflected here in the American Farm Bureau survey. Now, I did see in the fridge, he hasn't made any cranberry dressing, but he does have the cranberries here, a 12-ounce package. Let's see how much he paid for it at High Neighbor. That is right there, $2.49, according to the American Farm Bureau survey. They have fresh cranberries at $2.42, so not too bad there. Now, the one thing I do know that's ready-made is the milk, and I can have a glass of milk and a roll, I guess, here, because he doesn't have it. So let's take a look at the vitamin D milk from Klein Peter. So all I need to do right now is find a glass.
What are you doing in my house, Neil?
Well, you see, Avery, what I was doing was...
Give me that milk, Neil. I paid $5.69 for this gallon of milk. Now, I know on the American Farm Bureau survey, they only paid $3.66, but this is locally produced Klein Peter milk. We support our local dairy farmers here in this house, so it is worth it. Overall, Neil, thanks to your pilfering, we've now wasted $49.69 on our Thanksgiving meal. I know the American Farm Bureau survey came in at only $49.04, so we paid just a little bit more for ours, but we have Klein Peter milk, and that makes it worth it. Now for the bottom line this week, get out of my house, Neil.
Back to you, Mike.
Busted again. Neil Melancon, thanks. And remember, you can listen to any of Neil's daily radio reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau's Agri-News Radio Network. For a list of stations where you can tune in or listen online, click on over to our website, twilatv.org, and look for the LF Barn link on the home page. That does it for this edition of This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. Next week, we'll be taking a little time off to enjoy the Thanksgiving holidays with our families. We hope that you will do the same. Until then, you can watch any of our stories online. You know the address, twilatv.org. For all of us here at This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope to see you again right here next week.